Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. And today I just have a little message before we start our day. Um, a lot of people are off today. I got to work, and that's okay. But I just want to talk to people that are, opening up their options, you know, looking for other people to date and marry. Okay. Um, there are a lot of people that are attracted to others of a different ethnicity, a different racial group. And, that's a good thing. Um, Opening up your options, you know, it can be a blessing. Okay. I promote people opening up their options, you know, but some people are not meant to do that. Some people aren't strong enough to step out of their comfort zone and love somebody of a different group. Okay, sometimes because of the conditioning, and when you're in an interracial relationship, you got to pour everything into that relationship. Okay, um, but if you really love somebody of that certain group, go for it. But you need to be careful, and especially with black women. Okay, when we look at the stats, we know that black women, are the most unprotected. They're the most disrespected. Okay, there are people that love black women. Don't get me wrong, but black women are being exploited right now and have been for many years. And what's going on with the interracial thing that's going on? Black women opening up their options more now. There's some hurt and some pain there. We know that the marriage rates in the black community ain't doing too well. 27% approximately of black women are married. So that means, you know, 73% are not. Okay, according to the last stat I seen, and most stats are pretty close to that. Okay, so there's not a lot of black women getting married. There's a lot of black women that are single mothers. Um, there's some stuff going on. There's some black women that, are opening up their options because they believe there's a better option in, non-black men. Okay, um, and I would say, you know what, when it comes to marriage and stuff, the best option is the person that's going to love you and be there for you. Okay, and it's about character. You know, your skin tone ain't going to make you a good option or a good man or a good woman. It's what's in the heart. It's what's in your character. Okay. Um, and with black women, I think black women are very vulnerable right now. And there's predators out there. There's men out there that see what's going on. They study it, and they're going to exploit black women. They're doing it right now. There are good men out there that are marrying black women and loving them, and that's a beautiful thing. But there are those that are taking advantage of the situation. And I would say to everybody, be careful. You need to vet. You need to have standards. Even if you vet and it turns out wonderful, they could still be an evil person that, can deceive you. So you got to always watch for red flags. Okay? And, but black women are at more risk than any other group. I mean, let's be honest. Okay? In the black community, black women outnumber black men by over 2 million. And then the marriage rates are real low in the black community. So black women that are looking for a husband, someone to love them, there's a number of black women now opening up their options, going out, looking at white men, Hispanic, Asian. Okay? And that's good, but you got to be careful. Because in those groups of men, there are also predators. There are men that will exploit you for their own personal gain. And they will seem good in the beginning, but as time goes on, They'll take advantage of you. They'll take advantage of your loyalty, your kindness, and exploit you with it. They'll actually turn that against you. And I've seen this happen, in real life. Um, I've seen it happen in social media. Ladies, you got to be careful. You are a treasure. You are a blessing from God. And your beauty goes more than just your outward appearance. It's what's inside. It's your character. It's your heart. It's your soul. Okay? Ladies, you are the prize. Women are. They're that treasure. The Bible even tells us this. Okay? Now, men, you are valuable. A good man is a good thing. He's the head of the household. He's a husband, the father. We need that in our communities, right? But black women are the treasure. They're the beautiful one. They're the ones that, bring love into the family. They're loving, they're nurturing. Um, and black women, you are amazing. And, people say, well, that's weird. Why do you got to always compliment black women? Well, why not? Black women have been nothing but a blessing to me. They're beautiful women. Now there's good and bad in them too. So if us as white men and other non-black men, we got to be careful also, because there are those that will take advantage of you. But I would say the most vulnerable right now is black women. Black women have always been the most vulnerable. And the reason is because the situation you're in is because you have a big heart, you're loving, you're loyal, and you pour everything into your relationships. You do. But you got to be careful. You got to put yourself first and make it about you. Do not dismiss any red flags. Okay? Because if something don't look right, most of the times it's not right. So don't dismiss that and excuse things because, you're really into this guy and you think he's the greatest, but something's a little off over here. And look, we've all been there. We've all been manipulated. People, through lifetime. Okay? I dismissed red flags and it hurt me. But black women, you got to be very careful. Number one, you're a woman. You're vulnerable because of that. Number two, you're a black woman. You're even more vulnerable. And people see your situation. There are non-black men out there that are studying what's going on in social media, in life. They look at marriage stats. They look at divestment movement. They look at swirlers out there. They're listening to what black women are saying. Okay? And those of you that are looking to open up your options and find someone that loves you, a lot of you are coming with an open heart, and with a beautiful spirit. But those predators, they will use that against you. Okay? And a lot of times our judgment gets clouded. Okay? Because we want to believe that person's good. Right for us, right? We're all like that as humans. Black women, don't let your guard down. Okay? You might see some good white man, but the one you're with might not be that good white man or good non-black man. Okay? So just keep that in mind. That's my message to this morning. But ladies, just know you're the prize. Okay? Make it about you this time. I would say that to black women because I've seen black women all the time. You give your heart and soul and all your love. And many times the men that don't deserve it. Okay? It's in your nature to be loving and nurturing and, pour into the relationship. You do that more than any other group of women. So, be careful of that. And if you find the right man, do pour that in. That's a blessing. Okay? Black women, when we, marry you, we do better than when we marry the women in our own community, in our own group. That's because of your character. That's because of your sweet spirit. That's because, of your inner beauty. You bring out the best in us. Okay? But don't sell yourself short. Make sure the man that gets your love deserves it. Okay? And is going to take care of you and be there for you always. All right? So we need, I'd say vet better. Us as humans, we all need to do this. A lot of times we attracted to somebody, we think they're beautiful and great, and we don't get to know them. All we know is we're attracted to them, we have fun with them, that's it. You got to go deeper. Okay? But anyway, that's my message. Have a good day. I'll see you tonight on my live show, and I'll be talking more about this. The blessings and dangers of interracial dating, opening up your options. But anyway, have a good day.